The Champions League is back as Bayern Munich will be taking on Benfica at home in Matchday 4. Let's get right into it. Welcome to Talking Bayern, the one-stop shop for Bayern Munich content on YouTube. Today we'll be doing a match preview of the match between Benfica and Bayern Munich on Matchday 4. So heading into this match, how are Bayern doing? Well, they're top of the table. First in the league, I think a point ahead of Dortmund with an 8-1-1 record. So a very solid record so far in 10 games. And we're coming off a 5-2 win against Union Berlin on the road. Obviously, we lost last week, midweek against Gladbach to get eliminated in the second round of the DFB Pokal. Very, very tough loss for Bayern. But honestly, the defense has been looking shaky over the last couple of games. Even though we beat Union Berlin and got those important 3 points, the defense was looking shaky again. But still, we're doing well. I mean, apart from a couple matches, so I think we still have some momentum heading in this game. As for Benfica, they are third in the Premier Liga in Portugal with an 8-1-1 record as well. So they've only won one of their last 3 games, though, and I think only 2 of the last 5 or 6 in all competitions. So definitely in a drop of form at the moment. Hopefully Bayern will capitalize this, and we beat them 4-0 the last time we played Benfica, so I think we'll be heavily favored again in this one. My expected lineups for Tuesday's match will be Neuer as our goalkeeper. In defense, Alphonso Davies, Upamecano, Sewell, and Pavard. I took Upamecano and Sewell over here just because Upamecano doesn't get the start on this weekend, and Hernandez had a little bit of a knock, so I think he's supposed to be healthy for the game, but I could see him getting the bench and having Sewell play over him instead. In the midfield, we have Kimmich, Muller, and Goretzka. Goretzka, of course, did come off injured in the last match, but I do expect him to play if he is fully healthy. If not, I do see Spitzer taking that spot. And up top are our 3 forwards. I'm going to take Serge Gnabry, Leroy Sané, and Robert Lewandowski. Coman has been playing good at the moment, but I do think that Serge Gnabry is kind of our iconic Champions League goal scorer, and I do think that he will get back in the lineup. As for our opponent, Benfica, I do expect a very similar lineup to the one they played when we last played them. I expect Vlachodimos in net at the back. They run a 5-back with Grimaldo, Vertonghen, Otamendi, Versimo, Gonçalves. In the midfield, Julian Weigl and João Mario, and up top, Rafa Silva and Yaremchuk. So just some insights heading into this match. Bayern have the most goals scored out of any Champions League team this season heading into Matchday 4. So obviously 12 goals, very, very strong output in just 3 games. Also, even more impressive probably, Bayern have not conceded a single goal in the Champions League yet this season. Juventus is the only other team to have 0 goals against after 3 match days. Benfica is the team that Bayern Munich has faced the most in European competition without ever losing. So still, Benfica has never beat Bayern. And the most team that we played the most that hasn't still beat us. In those games, Benfica have conceded 30 goals in 11 matches against Bayern Munich in European competition with only 7 goals scored, so we've really dominated Benfica when we have played them. Also, Benfica has won only one of its last 13 matches against German clubs in the Champions League, so 3 draws and 9 defeats. Bayern Munich are also attaining legendary Champions League status. It will be Bayern's 500th European game, becoming the 3rd team to reach this mark after Barcelona and Real Madrid. Bayern Munich have not lost any of their last 22 home matches in the Champions League group stage, scoring 69 goals and conceding just 7 in that run. So absolutely crazy stat. We are so dominant in the group stage at home, so I really do expect we will come out with the win this game. As I said earlier, we did lose a lot of momentum, that 5-0 defeat against Gladbach, but we did respond well on the weekend. Our defense didn't respond well, but our offense is there. So I do think we're going to have to shape up a bit at the back. Hopefully we have Julian Nagelsmann back for this one on the bench. Obviously, I think we would have done a lot better these last few games with him back in the lineup. But still, I wouldn't be surprised to see us record another 4th clean sheet and get Neuer 4 straight clean sheets in the Champions League, which is just a crazy stat. So honestly, by the end of his career, I think Neuer could have the most clean sheets in the Champions League out of any goalkeeper ever. So that would be another crazy stat and maybe solidify him as the best goalkeeper ever potentially with that record. And honestly, Neuer might not even record that stat, but still might be considered as the best goalkeeper in the world by the end of his career. My players to watch for this game, so for Bayern will be Gnabry. Obviously, he's a Champions League beast who is fighting to keep his spot in the starting 11, obviously with Coman returning from injury. So I do expect at least a goal and probably some problems for Benfica from the German winger. As for our opponent, I'm going to pick Grimaldo. So Rafa Silva was my player from last game from Benfica, and he really didn't do anything. So this week I'm going to choose Grimaldo. He's a great all-around defender who can certainly contribute in the offensive end as well. He might not steal the game and blow anyone's minds, but I do expect him to put together a solid performance overall. For my prediction for this time, I'm expecting the exact same result as last match, a 4-0 win for Bayern Munich over Benfica. I do expect goals from Gnabry, Lewandowski, and maybe one from Kimmich. I expect us to continue building this momentum that we lost, and just really solidify ourselves. And I think with a win over Benfica on Tuesday would solidify us as going through as the #1 team team in this group, which would be great to have. I really hope we do get a favorable matchup in the next round of the Champions League, but there's still a lot to come. We still have 3 games left, so we got to work hard to get there. And, I feel really good about this game. I feel really great about Bayern Munich despite the 5-0 loss. So stay positive. Let's keep winning and get this Champions League this year. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a comment. If you want to see more Bayern Munich content like this in the future, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Hope to see you all in the next one. Until then, Mia Samia.